to talk about the consumer use cases right now for 5G. You guys have mentioned two I words that are really important, right? Interactivity and immersive. So, maybe Carlos, maybe you can start us off here. What kind of experiences can, the shorter millimeter wavelength 5G experience, what can we hope to provide, or what are we seeing provided today in terms of experiences to users?
I mean, like we saw that some of the sports events that are transmitted, we still see many of them that are 1080. And I think that we still need to cover a path in order to get the quality to be at that level. So I see that the push is going to be more on the consumer interactivity with content like replays, and but a lot of our customers are right now researching on VR, AR, and how they can measure quality of combined views from the eyes. So basically what we do is we do model how the brain processes kind of content, how the eyes see the content. So in VR, it's completely different, and we're starting with 360. So I see the first application is going to be more kind of angle view in terms of how you do the reviews and the replays of content. But soon after, they're going to migrate very quickly to it. But we need to get to 4K, we need to get to HDR, and I think that progression is going to happen very soon. But definitely has to be kind of managed in terms of quality.
And I would think you would need more too on the devices themselves, right? So that just because 5G comes along and says, hey, we have gig up and down, there you go, knock yourself out, that doesn't automatically enable these immersive use cases, because we now have to build the devices and the software and the workflows to do the use cases.
Maybe. I would say if you go to our booth, we have a partner.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, exactly. Screens, and essentially look at what they're doing, which is the ability to blend different experiences. Once you move all that content up to a cloud, now you have the ability to do with it what you would like, and the ability to start removing some of the processing that you have to have on the CPE side, the user equipment, and move that to the cloud. Now you can have a greater quality of experience, because you're not relying on that guy's got a 5-year-old phone, she has a brand new phone, and I'm now stuck trying to create lowest common denominator. But if I remove all that, then I now have the ability to create, regardless of the compute capability, as long as they have the connectivity aspect covered, then I'm good. And it's exactly sort of the same concept that cloud gaming is going to use, right? Is that once you move the Xbox or PlayStation into the cloud, and I just need a decoder, it's essentially a KVM, it's an input and output, now all of a sudden, anyone can I've removed the barrier of the hardware, and I think that's where it starts to get really exciting. Some of these applications we don't have to wait for the end equipment, as long as they have the 5G connectivity.